Welcome to 131XR, and today we're going to be talking about the best sandbox games available on the MetaQuest headsets. And if you think we missed any, make sure you let us know in the comments. We're going to kick off with Into the Radius. Now this is a game which is part science fiction and part horror. The player is tasked with surviving in a brutal landscape. The whole world has been scarred by a calamitous event, and now in the aftermath, it's up to you to explore the environment, encounter dangerous anomalies, as well as find invaluable resources. Into the Radius, though it plays out in a fantastical setting, is actually based on realism. Your backpack is not infinite, as you don't have deep pockets, so you have to carefully manage what you're carrying with you and making sure that you have the essentials you need to survive. Each of the guns has a unique reload mechanic, and ammo is quite scarce, so you have to make sure you're managing it well. The game has a day-night cycle, and often more interesting things occur at night, but at the same time, nighttime is more dangerous. All the while, there are enemies like fragments and mimics that are running around 24/7. So you need to make sure you've got the right attitude at the right time. Are you going to go in sneaking, or are you going to go out all guns blazing because you're confident you've got the power to take them out? Now we're going from a destroyed city to the lush green jungles of Green Hell VR. In Green Hell VR, the name is pretty symbolic of the game. You are in a lush, verdant jungle, but you'll find that pretty much everything there wants to kill you. Be it the wildlife, or natives in the area, or even mercenaries. You'll find that pretty much everything you encounter is vying for your blood. And what's more, you are the stranger. They have the advantage because they know the terrain. Green Hell VR is a very demanding but satisfying VR survival experience. Green Hell is available as a flat-screen 2D game as well, but this VR port has been built for the ground up to suit VR. That means a completely reworked control system suitable for your headset and motion controllers. In Green Hell VR, you'll have to craft your own weapons and make sure that you have the right tool suitable for the right job at the right time. What's more, healing is not a simple case of getting yourself a health kit. Healing must be done manually by finding the right ingredients to craft the right healing equipment and then actioning that yourself. The jungle can be a very dangerous place, and Green Hell VR really makes sure you know that. So we've been to a destroyed city, we've been to a jungle. What about underwater? Subnautica is a very highly regarded exploration game available in VR. We should note that Subnautica isn't actually available in the MetaQuest store, but it is available via Steam and is compatible via Airlink. Just like Green Hell VR, Subnautica is available as a flat-screen 2D game as well, but in VR it becomes something else. The immersion of VR makes this underwater experience unlike anything you've ever had before. The game released in 2018, but is still widely regarded as one of the best exploration games in VR. Just like Into the Radius and Green Hell VR, this game is about survival. You must explore the seabed to make sure that you've got all the requirements you need to keep yourself alive, and that includes oxygen.
This PDA has rebooted with one directive.
You must find food and water, because of course you can't drink the ocean water. And again, you must craft your own items that you need to survive. There's also the case that your gear needs to be replaced and upgraded as you go.
Alien resources is a proven survival strategy. Explore, study.
In Subnautica, you can create your own underwater habitat, your own home under the ocean. To do this, you'll be designing the layout yourself, and then you'll get additional components in order to upgrade the habitats. You'll have to manage things like water pressure and depth pressure and all sorts of things that you wouldn't normally have to do on land. Subnautica also allows you to explore further and further away, finding new secrets and new surprises hidden under the ocean, but you gotta make sure that you can always get back to that habitat. Next up, we're going to be talking about a game that a lot of people wouldn't expect to be a sandbox game. The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners is a fantastic single-player adventure in VR. And while most people might consider it a shooter game or maybe even a horror game, it does actually give you the whole of a post-zombie apocalypse New Orleans to explore however you choose.
Choosing sides. I had forgotten how much I enjoy the thrill of a brawl.
I'm gonna offer you an opportunity.
The player takes on the role of the unnamed character, the Tourist. And while you're there, in New Orleans, you'll find that zombies are coming out of every corner. You'll have to manage your inventory and your equipment and your ammo and so on in order to survive against the undead hordes. And there's also the opportunity to take things a little bit more sneakily, try and avoid encounters where possible. Along the way, you'll meet numerous NPCs, and it's up to you to decide how to deal with them. Are you going to become their friend, or are they the decoy so that you can get away?
Be a hero. Is that where you want to place your...
There is a sequel available to The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, but it didn't quite land as well as the first one. If you're going to pick, we totally recommend going and checking out the original before jumping into that sequel. Walking Dead has had a bit of a rough time in video games. Some games have been great, others not so good. Walking Dead Saints and Sinners is on the great side. Finally, we're going to wrap up with a game that everybody loves. For those of you who don't know, No Man's Sky is an entirely unique adventure. Everyone's universe is different because all of the planets that you can visit are procedurally generated. You can play today and you'll have a completely different experience to if you play tomorrow.
Planet surfaces at high velocity.
The VR version of the game was launched several years ago, but has been continually updated alongside all of the console and PC versions.
Rebuild an abandoned solar system.
The game gives you the opportunity to tailor your character however you wish. Do you want to become an explorer and just travel the universe? Or are you going to be a pirate, taking down enemies and stealing what they have? What's more, No Man's Sky is a multiplayer experience. You can team up with your friends and take down the enemies, or you can go it alone, a lone wolf venturing through space at your own pace. Sadly, No Man's Sky is another one you're going to need to use Airlink to play on MetaQuest. So there you have it, the picks of the best sandbox games available for MetaQuest headsets right now. Did your favourite make the list, or did we miss one? Make sure you let us know your thoughts in the comments down below.